think I killed Truman?
I've tried 2 months before.
I know who killed Spencer Truman.
What's going on?
Nothing. I didn't do anything wrong.
You found Christian at the scene of the fire?
Actually, we did.
You were there too?
Not officially. Officer Saeed made the arrest. But don't worry, it was by the book.
Well, in that case, book him.
What?
Oh, no, you can't do this. There's got to be a mistake.
No. You know what? I don't have a choice, Evangeline. And if you were thinking like an ADA right now, you would know that. And the same thing goes for you, Antonio. This is why I didn't want either one of you anywhere near this case. And Christian, I'm sorry. You know what? I hope this is a mistake. Because I've already got one guy down in holding who shouldn't be there.
Just keep it together. A little while longer.
Damn it.
Everything all right out here?
No, it's not all right.
What's wrong?
What isn't? Rex is in jail with no lawyer for hacking someone to death when he didn't do it.
Okay, you know what? No more work. Not until we figure out how to help Rex.
You don't think that's what I've been trying to do? This just keeps getting worse. You want to break up with me, John? Go for it. I am just as sick and tired of fighting as you are, so say the word, I'm out of here.
Did I say anything about splitting up? I don't remember saying anything about splitting up.
You've been acting like it for months. You're treating me like all I do is irritate you. You ask me to leave every chance you get, so you know what? I get the hint. You want me to go? Here's your chance.
You don't know the first thing about what I want.
Oh, wonderful! What a date. Clint!
I'm in here, Becky. There you are. I was beginning to think you were gonna stand me up on our first official date.
Oh, that's very funny. I was beginning to think we didn't have a date at all.
Where would you get an idea like that?
Well, I don't know. I kind of thought maybe you would pick me up and we would go someplace. Isn't that normally how it's done on a date?
Oh, man, it has been a while for you, hasn't it?
Not that long. Besides, until tonight, I never had to pick up the man who had actually asked me out on a date.
Well, you could have said no.
Oh, please. It's not like it's our first date. Besides, I'm flexible. Then I get to your house and Nigel sends me traipsing down here in the middle of the night looking for you. And I broke my heel.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that, but you're not going to be needing dress shoes tonight.
Really? I mean, is this the fun we're going to be having? We're going to groom your horse?
Oh, this is not my horse. Yours.
Mine?
Yeah. Why don't you come over here? Say hello to Sugar.
Sugar. Oh, God, you're so beautiful. Look at the eyes.
Yeah, on loan from Asa, just for our date. Because, you know, it's no fun to go riding without a good horse and a good pair of boots.
Hello, darling. And Layla. Oh, my goodness. You girls really did a fantastic job with this apartment.
Thank you, Dr. Lord. We hit up a couple of yard sales and thrift shops, and it was... What do you want, Mom?
Please, Layla, you're not going to call me Dr. Lord. Dorian, please. I love this outfit. It is so good to see you.
You too. You know what? I'm just gonna go grab us all some coffee.
Thanks. Okay, Mom. Spill. I heard that Rex has been arrested for Spencer's murder.
He has not been arrested. He is just being held for questioning.
He is nevertheless in jail.
And you're here to what? To gloat? We'll save it, because Rex is innocent.
He did, however, have Spencer's blood on his hands.
Look, if you're gonna tell me how horrible Rex is...
Horrible? No, in fact, I could kiss him.
Oh, hey. Decide to keep me company? Cards?
How long are we gonna do this, Paulson?
Do what?
Do what? You know, I thought we were through playing games. I've got Spencer Truman's body down there in the morgue right now with multiple stab wounds in it. And there are people in this department that know that we found you standing over that body with bloody scissors in your hands. They like to see this case closed. Right on top of you.
You one of them?
You know, I wouldn't mind seeing it wrapped up. But I really can't see you sticking a pair of scissors into someone. Even Truman.
So, if you don't think I killed him, what am I still doing here?
Well, it doesn't mean that you're not guilty of something. Now, I know when I'm being played.
I'm not playing anybody.
Yeah, but there's something that you're not saying. Now, I've tried everything with you, Paulson. I've tried talking to you man to man, cop to perp, friend to friend. Now I'm running out of options. I've only got about one option left.
Rubber hose.
Father to son.
Chris, what's going on?
I know this looks bad, but I'm being set up here. I swear.
I believe you. Just tell me what happened.
Well, I got a call about a photography job. They told me to come down to this townhouse. I get there, smoke just pouring out the windows.
What were you doing inside?
I was making sure that nobody was inside.
Oh, babe.
And then, as soon as I got out, you and Saeed were there and half the fire department.
Who called you?
I don't know. The voice didn't sound familiar, and I was so damn excited that I forgot to write the name down.
Why, was it a man or a woman?
A man.
Okay, did they give you any details about the job?
No, just the address, like I said.
All right, look, just tell us everything you know, and between that and the cell phone records, hopefully we'll be able to track this guy down.
No, I don't think so. What part of you're off the case didn't you understand?
Nora, we're just asking a few questions here.
No, you agreed to back off, and if you can't do that, then you should get out.
You're right, I have no clue what it is you want, and you haven't exactly been filling me in.
Not for lack of trying.
Well, you're very clear on what you don't want, and that's everything I do.
Look, I'm sorry, okay?
Could you maybe say it like you mean it?
How about taking me at my word, okay? I've been hell to live with. I know that.
Only because you won't do what it takes to get better.
I am better.
Right. Better than I thought, because that was another thing you failed to fill me in on.
You haven't exactly been an open book yourself.
For good reason.
No, Natalie, there's no good reason for you lying to me.
Well, you know what? You wouldn't be calling me a liar if you weren't so good at it yourself.
This year, nothing is bigger.
Sounds good to me.
Or more suspenseful than weeknights on SoapNet. At At 7, the twists and turns of The Young and the Restless.
What do you want?
You came here, what do you want?
At 8, all the drama of Days of Our Lives.
How could you betray me like this?
And at 9, all the action and new characters on General Hospital.
I'm capable of ripping your hair out by the roots if you don't shut up.
It's the soaps you can't get enough of, all in one place. Weeknights starting at 7, only on SoapNet.
Shop Kmart for amazing deals you won't want to miss during our January clearance event. Get up to 65% off winter apparel and home. Save up to 75% on toys. Plus, get a $5 reward card when you spend $50 or more in-store or online. Now that's Kmart Smart.
You can change the way you look.
I have 2 children and could not get rid of those last 20 pounds until I tried Quick Trim's Extreme Burn. I went from a size 8 to a size 0, and I'm thrilled.
Quick Trim. Create the body you deserve.
Healthier, more radiant skin. It's in your future now. Discover the power of Aveeno Positively Radiant with Total Soy. It's clinically proven to visibly reduce past damage, while broad-spectrum SPF 30 helps prevent future damage. Aveeno Positively Radiant.
Stouffer's is proud to make America's favorite lasagna with hand-layered pasta, tomatoes, and real mozzarella cheese. But what makes us even prouder is what our real dinners can do for your family. Stouffer's, let's fix dinner.
Scrubologists know you could use a vacation
from cleaning.
The extended family of Scrubbing Bubbles Extend-A-Clean, designed to keep your bathroom cleaner longer. Try an active scrub cream cleanser. Or Informer, simply remove dirt and soap scum. Then watch as the water-activated formula continues to clean for up to 4 days. The full line of Extend-A-Clean products from Scrubbing Bubbles. We work longer, so you don't have to.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Have you ever wished you had one perfect styling tool? Well, in case you haven't heard, that tool is here. It's called the amazing Rotating InStyler, and it may be the most perfect styling tool ever invented. Equipped with the best parts of a curling iron, flat iron, and styling brush, the Rotating InStyler actually polishes your hair to a smooth and silky texture, while it straightens and shines. Want amazing curls? How about a fun flip or a beautiful bob? And now the InStyler is even bigger because we've made it smaller. Introducing the new, slimmer 3/4-inch barrel InStyler. Finally, there's an InStyler for shorter hair. Whether you want shimmer and shine, kicky curls, or bangin' bangs. For medium to long hair, you'll love how the thinner barrel gives you even tighter curls for sleek, sassy styles. But that's just the beginning. Now your favorite styling tool is available in your favorite colors. Introducing Pretty in Pink and Sugar Plum Purple. So how much would you pay to get the most incredible styling tool ever created for your hair? Well, don't even think about it, because when you call in the next 30 minutes, you can try the amazing Rotating InStyler for 30 days for only $14.99. But it doesn't stop there. When you try the InStyler for $14.99, we'll also send you a second InStyler, absolutely free. That's right, keep one InStyler at the regular low price, and keep the second one absolutely free. So now you can have 2 regular barrels, 2 new smaller barrels, or 1 of each, and any combination of colors you want. This offer will never, ever be available in stores. Call or click right now. You can even pay with a check over the phone. Ask for priority processing, or for even faster service, go to InStyler.com.
To order, call 1-800-681-9931 or go online at InStyler.com.
Great. Who's calling and why? Now.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Who's Kurt?
Oh, hey, I got you.
Are you stalking me?
No, aren't you gonna answer your phone?
Sean, what's going on?
Okay, how you doing?
I'm good. Better than good. I'm great.
So, is there somebody else you ain't talking to?
I'll call them back.
Here, let me help.
No, thank you.
I'm just trying to help, Layla.
You know what? Then back off my sister and Christian.
Wait a minute, Nora, you can't fire Evangeline.
That's not what I said, Christian.
No. Then maybe we should quit?
Okay, now you're splitting hairs. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
We got it. We're off the case. We don't need reminding.
Well, apparently you do.
You know, what's wrong with us trying to help Chris? I mean, we can't help him even as a brother and a girlfriend?
That is exactly what Nora is saying.
All right. The mayor is breathing down my neck right now. And Jones's lawyer is out there whipping up the public.
And since when did you ever bend to that?
When one of my cases could be compromised. Look, I'm just trying to help you out here, whether you believe it or not.
Yeah, so then what is wrong with us trying to prove that Christian wasn't responsible for setting those fires?
Nothing. As long as you don't do it on the city's dime. So why don't you...
I have all of his paperwork in order.
Thank you. Okay. But I don't really care what you think about me. I'm just trying to look out for the three of you, okay?
Yeah. In the DA's office.
Antonio, come on. Nora's right.
Thank you, Christian. I'm glad someone around here gets it. One step out of line and Jones's attorney is all over us.
Then let me make this easier for you. I quit.
So do I.
I'm not sure I heard you. You want to talk to me as a son?
That's what I said.
Is that how you think of me?
Must be. You know, after a while, I started feeling like I was responsible for you. You know, you remind me of my son, Drew. Told you that before. Neither one of you had a dad growing up. Both had problems finding your way, and you both worked hard to turn your lives around. Drew had, he just started to make something out of himself, but he never got the chance to see it through. And I don't want the same thing to happen to you, Balson.
Well, for what it's worth, neither do I.
And what are you doing?
You know, a while ago, somewhere down the line, I started thinking of you as kind of a dad, too. When I found myself in a jam, I would think, what would Bo do? How would Bo handle this?
Do you think that I do what you're doing?
I think you would be telling the truth.
Have you been telling me the truth?
I went to Blair's room, found Spencer. And picked up the scissors. That is the truth.
Well, I hope that's all of it. You should know that John's feeling a lot better, so John McBain will be working on this case now. If there's something to find, he will find it. You can go now.
Really?
Really.
Bo, I'm very...
Go home, Balson.
You want to talk about lies, John? How about the ones you've been telling me?
I haven't been lying to you.
Marty Saybrook! You didn't tell me about any of that. How she stopped you from killing Spencer Truman? Or how about the pills that you didn't take? Or the physical therapy that was working better than I thought? If you don't call those lies, John, what would you like to call them?
Maybe by admission, but that's not what I wanted.
Right. Right, you had to, because I'm such a bitch to live with.
I never said that. I never thought that.
Another lie. Just keep racking them up.
I told you I couldn't take the drugs, but you wouldn't listen to me.
Because you wouldn't listen to me. How I was devastated when I thought I lost you and I couldn't lose you again.
You think I want that?
Well, sometimes I wonder.
I want to get better. But this is my recovery. We're going to do it my way.
Right, and I'm not any part of that.
You are, but you can't do my thinking for me.
So you head down a path of self-destruction, and I'm not supposed to do anything to stop you.
I don't need anybody stopping me.
Really? Well, tell me that when you're arrested for murdering Spencer Truman.
How How did you know that this stuff was going to fit?
I called Lois, explained the situation. Oh, by the way, she said that she approved.
She gave me the funniest look when I left the house all dressed up in heels. Don't you think it would have been easier if you had just told me what you were planning?
Well, you would have said no. Besides, a little spontaneity is good for a person, you know. So now you're all dressed up, so here.
Clint, whatever happened to, like, dinner and a movie?
After all the trouble I went through to get you a horse and this gorgeous outfit, we're gonna go through with this.
I don't think it's good for the horse to be out in the cold.
Ah, now, come on. Sugar has a nice thick coat, and so does Rabble.
Rabble?
Rabble, who I believe is itching to air it out.
It's the middle of the night.
Well, horses see better in the dark than humans because they eat all these carrots. So, what do you say? What are you afraid?
I'm not afraid.
Not of a horse.
Well, I'm certainly not afraid of you.
Well, then what is the problem? We used to go riding all the time, remember?
Yeah, in the daylight. And I really haven't been on a horse since then.
I agree. It's time that you got back in the saddle again.
Johnny tried to kill me.
Retaliation.
Everybody has deep, dark family secrets.
By Bombshell.
Shut your mouth.
It's a game-changing week.
You're gonna die tonight.
Watch General Hospital weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
It sizzles, ready for anything. Its smooth taste spreads across your bread's delicate surface, while melting into those creamy mashed potatoes, bringing a rich, warm tenderness to your peas. Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Fresh butter tastes with 70% less saturated fat than butter. Go ahead, cheat on butter, you naughty thing.
Feria redefines black with smoky violets, bold blues. Only from Feria by L'Oreal, the Midnight Black Collection. Hair color so multidimensional, it's the end of dull and flat. L'Oreal's Feria, color that moves you.
Fashion or food, it's all about taste. So get your fabulous, food-loving self ready. The chefs at Lean Cuisine are going culinary chic with fresh, exciting flavor. Tempting lemon tarragon, peppery poblano, sweet butternut. We're tossing it, roasting it, and grilling it. And we want you to be the first to devour it. At Lean Cuisine, we're designing delicious must-have meals with no preservatives. Lean Cuisine, be culinary chic. Nestle, good food, good life.
Good grief, Mom. You gonna clean that thing or wrestle it?
Well, it's not going to clean itself.
Want me to get that?
No, thank you. Beaver's all I need. Look at that. Still in one piece.
Yeah, so's the towel.
Grab a roll and try it on your toughest mess.
Some mornings, getting the family together for breakfast might seem impossible.
No.
Well, how about the purple?
Ew.
Yeah.
Wow. Unless you have Eggo waffles. They're quick and easy to make, and there's something about them that just makes people move.
Golden crispy outside, warm and fluffy inside.
Who says breakfast together can't be done?
Eggo waffles, simply delicious.
For heart health, Mega Red Omega-3 Krill Oil. Unlike fish oil, Mega Red is small and easy to swallow with no fishy smell or aftertaste. Mega Red. And now, to get even more of the #1 omega-3 supplement, try new Mega Red Extra Strength.
Introducing doggy dentures, because 4 out of 5 dogs over the age of 3 develop gum disease, and tartar buildup is a contributing factor.
You're kidding, right? Just give me Dentistix, the treat that's clinically proven to reduce up to 80% of tartar buildup.
If you have diabetes and love food, pay attention to this free offer.
Hi, I'm Nicole Johnson. I've had diabetes for years, and I love food. To me, there's nothing tastier than rich chocolate cake, except maybe crispy oven-fried chicken or cheesy potato skins. Get these recipes and many more free in these amazing diabetes cookbooks.
If you have diabetes and are on Medicare, you qualify for these 5 free cookbooks. Call 1-800-756-8917.
Enjoy dozens of yummy recipes for desserts, main dishes, snacks, and more. Plus, get this free guide to planning delicious diabetes-friendly meals. So call now and get cooking.
For your 5 free cookbooks and free meal planning guide, call 1-800-756-8917. That's 1-800-756-8917.
Come on, please, please. Layla, please. Hey, Sean, do me a favor. Give me a second. Gosh, can I talk to you for a second? Look, I want you to know that I have no beef with your sister.
Then cut her some slack.
I wish I could.
My sister and Antonio don't deserve to have their names dragged through the mud for sticking by Christian.
And I don't blame them for that.
But you blame Christian.
But facts are facts.
And you never had anyone accuse you of something that you didn't do? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe because you always did it.
Oh, that hurts, you know. Okay, I'm the one that's being targeted here, right? Somebody's burning down my buildings. Another one tonight, and Christian was there. What am I supposed to think?
Innocent until proven guilty.
And how do I do that, huh? Tell me how. How do I do that when all the evidence points to Christian?
Instincts. And if they're not screaming at you that Christian didn't do it, then maybe you've got the wrong ones. Or none at all.
You have a problem with Rex being my boyfriend, but not of him being accused of stabbing someone to death.
No, not when he's being accused of stabbing someone like Spencer Truman. In fact, killing Spencer kind of raises Rex's standing with me.
We didn't kill Spencer.
Right. But even if he did, it's just fine with me, because Spencer deserved it. And not only that, my darling, it proves what you always said about Rex's character, you know, being so good.
You are unbelievable. Why? It takes murder for you to change your mind about someone.
Well, you know, as a matter of fact, sometimes it does take something extreme, like Blair almost dying, changing, the way that I look at Todd Manning and now Rex and, you know, the killing of Spencer Truman. It's absolutely. And you know what really is working in Rex's favor? That this time he isn't trying to pin it on me. I thought you would be pleased that I'm trying to put the past behind me.
It's just not like you to get over things.
Yes, but in this case I have. Now, the question is, can you?
The two of you are not quitting your jobs for me. Come on, let's go with Nora on this.
And how do we do that without compromising our integrity?
Just take a step back and maybe look at your reaction and think it was a little over the top.
Nora, if it's a choice between my job and my brother, it's no contest.
Same goes for me. You're more important to me, Christian.
It doesn't have to be a choice.
Nora is telling us we can't have a relationship with you, that we have to distance ourselves from you.
Publicly, but it's only temporary.
You know, we're already off the case, okay? That should be enough.
Not for Jones and that lawyer of his. You can't fuel his fire. Nora's right. You're going to make things worse.
What do we have here? Conspiracy?
Oh, well, Counselor, what can I do for you?
I'm glad the prime suspect was finally arrested. Too bad my client had to lose 2 properties before it happened. But that's a matter of Mr. Jones's suit against the city of Landview.
Still haven't heard what you want.
I want to see that justice is done.
So do we all.
Oh.
I'm innocent.
Right. Okay, well, we're all set here, Counselor, really. We got it. We're on it.
Now, how can that be when the man arrested is standing in the relative comfort of the squad room, surrounded by the warm camaraderie of corrupt authorities?
Actually, Antonio and I are no longer authorities.
What, have you been fired? We quit. Better to find who really set those fires.
Interesting timing. The prime suspect is finally arrested at the same moment his protectors resign their post. Can anybody here say internal affairs? Well, it wouldn't be a first for you, Detective Vagan, would it?
No.
But it would most definitely be your last.
Okay, then. Officer Sahib, please take Vega down to booking right now.
What's the matter, Jones? Wondering how you'll explain this one to Nana? You think I killed Truman?
Tried to once before.
I wasn't thinking straight.
Because of the drugs.
I can tell you don't believe that.
I don't know what to believe right now, John.
Then you've just got to trust me.
You've got to trust me.
And neither one of us trusts each other.
What do we do to fix this?
I don't know. But I know I can take care of myself.
If you saw me do something, and you knew that it could hurt me, you'd stop me. In fact, you have. Yet you're asking me not to be able to do the same thing for you, which is like asking me not to love you. Is that what you want, John? So, I guess that means that you don't want to love me.
Weekdays, join the revolution.
I bring empathy. My training as a therapist allows me to really connect with people. I am a part of this show because I love to empower women.
The Revolution, weekdays on ABC.
Shampoo, wash out your color, dry out your hair? Get Color Shield from Garnier Fructis. With acai and grapeseed oil, it works to protect color, prevent dryness. Color stays brilliant, silky, soft, even after 45 washes. Fructis Color Shield.
The Gerber generation has discovered a breakthrough. The immune-supporting probiotics, like those in breast milk, can be found in Gerber Good Start Protect formula. Gerber, nourishing Generation Healthy. The Gerber generation gives its new snack a healthy round of applause. Introducing Graduates Grabbers, made with 100% natural fruit, perfectly packaged for little hands. Gerber, nourishing Generation Healthy.
Shop Kmart for amazing deals you won't want to miss during our January clearance event. Get up to 65% off winter apparel and home. Save up to 75% on toys. Plus, get a $5 reward card when you spend $50 or more in-store or online. Now that's Kmart Smart.
Let's get the Zenadrin party started. I wanted to take off some weight, so I used Zenadrin Results and lost 50 pounds. I lost 32 pounds and had energy to burn. In one study, people lost 17 pounds on average taking key ingredients in Zenadrin, and only 2 pounds following diet alone.
I lost 40 pounds.
And I lost an incredible 37 pounds. Zenadrin, weight loss that works. Energy you can feel.
Would you trust me?
You want me to take your word for it?
This guy I met online, he could be anyone.
How can I know who to trust? Background checks are no longer just for corporations. Thanks to BeenVerified.com, you can run instant background checks on anyone, even yourself, right from your home computer.
Dating online can be scary, but with Been Verified, I know exactly who I'm meeting before the first date.
My accountant, my mortgage broker, now I know I can trust him.
No stranger comes around my growing family without a background check. With Been Verified, you can search anyone's background. What turns up just might surprise you. Find out before it's too late.
With Been Verified, you can trust me.
I make sure I know before I date.
Been Verified protects me and my family.
There's a lot to be said about a mother's intuition, but isn't it better to know for sure? It's easy to keep you and your family safe. Visit BeenVerified.com now for a free trial of unlimited background checks.
BeenVerified.com.
Indoor kart racing. Arrive and drive for adult and junior racers. Are you fast enough? K1 Speed is the place to race. Race now. Visit K1Speed.com for a location near you.
Now American Career College can help train you to become a medical biller in as little as 6 months.
I chose the medical billing program because I thought it was going to be a good program for me. I like doing paperwork and I like being in an office setting. After graduation, I felt relieved. I felt happy. I felt that I had done something with my life. I'm happy with ACC because it brought me a better future for me and my son, and I hope I inspire him to do something with his life as well when he grows up.
Call American Career College at 1-866-896-3522. That's 1-866-896-3522.
How many times do you want to go through rehab for drug or alcohol abuse? I'm Dr. Georgina Smith of Cliffside, Malibu. Our treatment program is so effective, we guarantee it.
We provide every client with their own therapist to guide them through a personalized recovery process to overcome their addiction.
At Cliffside, Malibu, you'll only have to do this once. Isn't once enough?
Cliffside Malibu counselors are on call 24 hours a day. Call 888-CLIFFSIDE.
You're out. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What happened?
Bo let me go.
Knew he would get his head straight and clear you.
Cleared isn't exactly the operative term.
What do you mean?
They didn't have enough evidence to hold me any longer, but he put me on notice, told me not to leave town.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. You've beat charges in the past, deserved and undeserved. And just remember, if you need anything at all, get in touch with me.
And what do you think you can do, Mother? Wave a magic wand to make it all disappear?
How about getting him a lawyer? Some money?
Thank you, but we're good to go. And so are you.
Just don't be too proud to ask. I'm gonna leave you two to your, reunion.
Who was that masked woman?
If this makes Adriana forgive me, it is all going to be worth it.
Vega and ADA Williamson are not resigning because I won't let her and Commissioner Buchanan won't let him.
Think that wise come election day?
Are you planning on running against me? Because that could be a conversation we could really sink our teeth into.
Mr. Jones, if you and your attorney would like to discuss the case, let's take it in my office.
That's an excellent idea.
You know, real sorry things had to go down this way.
You know what? I'm gonna go clean out my office.
Well, if I can have anything to do with it.
You don't, actually, because you're not my boss.
No, but I'm your friend. And I am asking you, both of you, go. Walk around the block. Kick something, yell at something, go fire a clip at the firing range, anything. Just think about this before you act on it.
I'm not changing my mind.
Me neither.
Well, that makes three of us then.
Now, why are you giving us such a hard time about this?
Because I don't want to lose two of our best people. I may not be your boss. That's something you're going to have to deal with Bo about, but let me tell you one thing. He is not going to like the idea of you using this job as a revolving door. You both need to think long and hard about this. Make sure this is about Christian Vega and not about your bruised egos.
Oh, Vicky, would you look at those stars?
It's an absolutely gorgeous night. I love nights like this.
So you're enjoying yourself a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Am I tiring you out?
Why, you want to race?
You up for it?
Oh, please, I would so win.
Well, if you did, it's because I taught you everything you know.
Now, that's rubbish, okay? Because I've known how to ride since I was a child. You taught Jessica everything she knows.
You implying I was a bad influence?
You know what? All those nights you worked late at the Banner, I would just be getting her into bed, and you'd come barreling home screaming, "Oh, yes, to horse, to stable, and away," whatever all that meant.
Yeah, and she'd come marching downstairs. She put on her little cowgirl boots and off we
and
go.
you kept her out riding well past her bedtime.
Yeah, she loved every minute of it.
Yeah, not so much in the morning when she had to get up early for school.
Well, sometimes, Vicky, you just gotta live a little.
Name the time.
Next week.
You're on.
So I guess our date wasn't so bad after all, huh?
No, wasn't bad.
Vicky.
What?
Would it kill you just to admit that you had some fun?
I had a nice time, okay?
I think it was a little better than that. In spite of the dark, I could see the smile on your face when we broke into a gallop.
Who knew you could see so well in the dark?
ask me again how I feel about you.
Is that your answer?
If I made you feel otherwise, I'm sorry.
What are we gonna do about this?
I don't know.
Can we fix it?
We have to try.
I miss this. I missed being close to you. I missed you.
I missed you too. And we shouldn't have to miss each other anymore.
General Hospital has moved to an all-new time on SoapNet.
What?
Every betrayal.
I may be a liar, but you're still a killer.
Every kiss.
You're everything that I could ever want.
Every deception.
I have to stop Franco.
Is now happening. Bam! 1 hour earlier.
I'm ready.
Don't miss a minute of General Hospital. Weeknights at 9, only on SoapNet.
This isn't working.
What?
I'm not double jointed. The first rule of roll cover is you gotta keep the cottonelle in arm's reach. Good talk.
Learn to put the seat down.
When it's Cottonelle, you take care of it with the Jonathan Adler roll cover.
Well, I'm not going over there.
Look at me. 1, we're a salty sweet snack. 2, salty sweet snacks get eaten. And 3, I prefer her versus Hungry Eyes over here.
Hanging pictures is a headache. All the nails, hooks, and hardware, and the damage they do to walls. What a nightmare. Not anymore. Introducing InstaHang, the revolutionary wall peg dispensing tool that lets you hang any picture, any object, big or small, on any wall in seconds. Just load the peg strip, place flush to the wall, and peg. It's so simple. InstaHang pops in a peg that won't budge so you can hang a painting in a flash, complete a photo gallery fast, or give any room an extreme makeover in minutes. The secret is in the angled peg design that angles up for a super tight grip that never slips. They'll even hold the big stuff sure and secure. Proudly hang professional awards and achievements in your office. Hang the Kids Sports Awards for everyone to see. Or let them decorate with their own creativity. Use InstaHang on drywall or wood, inside or out. Snap on the accessory cap to cover the peg. Or add on a handy hanging hook. The hooks make hanging large pictures and paintings with wire fast and easy. All the accessories store inside the tool, always at your fingertips. InstaHang has a built-in bubble level, a convenient measuring guide, and it automatically reloads itself so you can hang multiple pictures in record time. It's great for renters and college students because it won't damage walls. Hang a bulky shelf or cabinet with ease, and hanging a decorative tapestry is a breeze. Dad can organize his tools and toys while Mom hangs a bulky decorative clock. Whether it's one picture or an entire wall, InstaHang hangs them all. And now the complete InstaHang toolkit, complete with a peg dispensing tool and 50-piece accessory kit, is yours for just $14.99. But wait, call now and we'll include as a bonus an additional 50-piece accessory kit and this precision laser level with dual bubble levels and a retractable tape measure for hanging pictures perfect every time. Just pay separate processing and handling. Get the InstaHang with 100-piece accessory set and the precision laser level of $50 value, all for only $14.99. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-526-9981. That's 1-800-526-9981.
If you have diabetes, listen to how you can get not just 1, but 2 free meters.
I have diabetes and it changed my life. So has this new meter I received free from CCS Medical. You see, I used to only test on my fingers, but it was painful for me. My new meter allows me to test on my arm as well, where it's virtually pain-free. And listen to this.
Your blood glucose reading is 103.
It talks. Seeing and hearing my reading helps me confirm accuracy. So give them a call. They'll send you one free.
At CCS Medical, we can send all your diabetes supplies to your home, so you won't need to go to the pharmacy. And we'll deal with Medicare or your insurance to handle the paperwork. We can also supply you with insulin pumps, catheters, as well as ostomy and wound care supplies.
You'll love this no-coding pocket-size meter. It's free as well. I take it with me on the go. And just like my talking meter, I test on my arm so I barely feel it.
To get your free meters and more, call CCS Medical today.
God, your back is like a minefield of knots.
Yeah, the masseuse at the jail sucked. Ow! And he wasn't as hot as you either. Oh, okay. Now that was on purpose.
Feeling better?
Yeah, actually.
I was so worried about you.
Didn't I tell you it would all work out?
But how? How did you get out?
Basically, I found the dad I never got to have. And then I screwed it all up.
How?
Doing what I do best. I lied.
How's my brother doing?
He's pretty angry.
Well, he should be. He's getting locked up for something he didn't do.
That doesn't seem to be why he's most ticked off.
What else?
You and Evangeline quitting your jobs?
What?
Well, especially you, being a hothead again. Those are his words, you know, not mine.
He's one to talk.
He's not the only one who thinks that.
You too?
Well, I haven't had the pleasure of knowing you as long as everyone else has.
What do you say, that other people are thinking that also?
You know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even said it.
No, it's a little late for that. Come on, let's hear it.
Well, it's just that you've come and gone from the department a couple of times now. And you jumped ahead of a bunch of career guys who are up for your job as head of vice. And you don't even need the money.
That's what people are thinking?
Not to mention the diehards who are just trying to do some good, and they think you're insulting the badge every time you slam it down because you don't like a call. So what do you want me to do with that?
I think I'll hold on to it. And thanks.
I'm sorry, for what?
For the kick in the butt.
Happy to oblige.
Vega. Where?
I told you I'd do it.
I never said I didn't think you'd quit, but I asked you not to.
Well, it's too late now, Christian. What, are you mad?
That's not the word for it.
Well, what is the word for it?
I love you. I love you more than anything or anyone I've ever loved in my life.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
Well, you're giving up a lot for me. How can I hold that against you?
I would do anything for you.
Prove it. Go back to Nora and tell her you want your job back.
Howdy do. Fancy running into the two of you here together.
Hello, Dorian.
Dorian, it's just remarkable that you would happen to be here at this hour, just where we are.
Yes, isn't it? I was visiting my daughter. So what am I looking at? Is this some kind of roundup or... Oh, are you getting together a posse and gonna track down whoever killed Spencer Truman and string them up?
Not a posse. It's a date.
Coming this February to General Hospital. Just when you thought it was over, John McBain and the Mannings leave Lambview and head to Port Charles. And when their worlds collide, anything can happen. It all begins this February on General Hospital.
What's more beautiful than a cover girl? Two cover girls. That's right. Get two miracles in one product. CoverGirl Makeup and Olay Advanced Hydrating Serum. It's new Tone Rehab 2-in-1 foundation. One pump covers spots, lines, and wrinkles. And one bottle helps improve skin tone over time.
That's what I was supposed to say now.
Well, no one can understand you.
New Tone Rehab 2-in-1 foundation from 000 CoverGirl.
That's what I'm talking about. See, what did you just say? I'm looking for some visa fosa.
It's hard to believe it's been 8 years since I made that commercial. And now I'm a 10-year survivor.
Today's a special day, a big milestone to me. I'm out here riding my horse, appreciating every minute of it.
My life changed the day I was diagnosed with cancer. It was hard when I was lying in the hospital and didn't know if anybody survived pancreatic cancer, that I decided,
if I survive this, I want to offer
hope to somebody else and to show them that there are people out there like Cancer Treatment Centers of America who can make a difference.
To find out more about Cancer Treatment Centers of America and our unique treatment options for complex and late-stage cancer, go to cancercenter.com. You'll be able to see our treatment results for many types of cancers and how they compare to national averages. You can also check for participating insurance plans.
The doctors looked over what they needed to do for me, but the decision was always mine.
At Cancer Treatment Centers of America, every resource, every one of us, everything we do every day is focused on you, our patient, your treatment, your healing, your survival.
After cancer now, I just appreciate life so much more. I appreciate the little things. Being able to carry a bucket of water for my horse again was like winning a marathon. Not 1 hour goes by that I don't stop and think about how fortunate I was to have found CTCA.
Our teams of physicians, clinicians, and nurses are highly experienced and dedicated. We use state-of-the-art technology and give you innovative treatment options you may not even know exist. You'll also experience whole-person compassionate care here, unlike anything you've seen before.
When I talk to people and they said, oh my gosh, a 10-year survivor, I can't believe it. Life is good and I just appreciate it totally. I'm doing things I never dreamt I would do.
Every minute counts when you're fighting cancer, so please call or visit cancercenter.com today. Appointments are available now. Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Care that never quits.
If you've been threatened with foreclosure, denied for a loan modification, missed a payment on your mortgage, been a victim of a predatory loan, you're upside down on your mortgage, or you lost your job and you're worried about losing your home, call Allied State Foreclosure Services now. With one simple phone call, you can stop the foreclosure process, lower your monthly mortgage payments, and save your home. Allied State Foreclosure Services works with licensed attorneys in your area. Let us work to help keep your home and way of life by picking up the phone and dialing the number on your screen.
Health insurance update. A health insurance hotline has been established to provide affordable health insurance for all uninsured Americans, and yes, uninsured Americans with pre-existing conditions. Call the number on your screen now, and in less than 10 minutes, you could receive a choice of affordable plans from the Hotline Network. This is not a discount card. You will have access to doctors, hospitals, dental care, infant care, and emergency services. Call the health insurance hotline now and get you and your family covered today.
Mesothelioma victims and their loved ones may be entitled to a cash award from the $18 billion in asbestos trust funds. Even if a loved one had mesothelioma or asbestos lung cancer and has passed, your family may still be entitled to a cash award. Call now to see if you qualify. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma or lung cancer caused by exposure to asbestos,
call 1-800-488-5880 now. That's 1-800-488-5880 now.
A date on horseback. How once upon a time.
Dorian, if that's all, you have a good evening.
Far be it for me to interrupt your fun. Have a great time, Clint. Vicky has always been much more horsey than I am.
All right.
No,
That's
no,
enough.
it's okay. It's okay. I know exactly what she means. You see, Dorian is not an animal lover. And animals can sense that. Like children. They know perfectly well when somebody doesn't like them.
Perhaps some animals are intimidated by a strong female presence. I have always shot straight from the hip, and I hit whatever I aim for.
I quit for you. Christian, now you want me to ask for my job back?
Well, did I ask you to quit? I don't think so.
How can you want me to stay?
Because that would mean that you're sure of me, that you're sure of us, and that you're willing to stick through this together. If you quit, it's like you're rolling over. And I know that's not the woman I fell in love with. The woman I fell for didn't let me give up when I was in Statesville. She told me to keep fighting when I was getting my ass kicked in the ring. And she helped me get my good name back. Both times. I don't want that woman to throw hers away. For no reason. So you gotta get back there and keep fighting, babe. Not just for me, but come on, for us.
All right. For us.
Okay.
cut Christian loose.
Why? Because he's your brother?
Because he didn't set those fires and I can prove it.
How?
I just got off a call with the fire department. There was another arson, same MO, while Christian was in custody.
One of my properties?
No. One of mine.
Bo kept coming at me, asking me what I saw, who I was covering for.
Yeah, so what did you tell him?
What I'd been telling him.
Right, that you didn't see anything and you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And that is the truth, isn't it?
Just not all of it.
Okay. All right. So, what's all of it?
I know who killed Spencer Truman.
I don't want to hurt you.
You won't. Nobody's gonna hurt anyone tonight.
Next, explore the underworld of Port Charles with back-to-back episodes of General Hospital. Later, it's Twisted Tales on Days of Our Lives on SoapNet.
Why is Whoopi doing this and Barbara saying this?
I think that's why you should wear a nightgown.
You'll find out in today's Hot Topics. Plus, Cuba Gooding Jr. reveals how his new movie Red Tails landed him in the White House on an all-new View on ABC.
It sizzles, ready for anything. Its smooth taste spreads across your bread's delicate surface, while melting into those creamy mashed potatoes, bringing a rich, warm tenderness to your peas. Oh, I can't believe it's not butter. Fresh butter tastes with 70% less saturated fat than butter. Go ahead, cheat on butter, you naughty thing.
Your eyes say so much about you, but droopy, sagging eyelids can make you look older than you really are. Well, now you can regain that youthful, fresh look you've always wanted. Introducing Dream Look Instant Eye Lift from the Salon Shop. These dramatic photos say it all.